Hello, welcome to today's tutorial. We'll be learning how to make a landscape art on Photoshop. The document size for this tutorial is 7 by 5 all in inches. The new document will be created. Once that is done, the next step is to create a gradient overlay. Select Gradient Overlay. Change style to red radial and edit the colors of the gradient. For the outer gradient, I'll be choosing a darker blue. While for the inner gradient, I'll be choosing a lighter blue. So these will work as a glow for the skyline. Click OK. The next step is to go to the tools bar, select the ellipse tool, drag it over and make a perfect ellipse while you hold the shift key. Fill it with white and as well remove the stroke, or you can leave it since the stroke color is white. For here I'll be removing the stroke color. Now adjust it to align properly. The next thing I'll be doing here is to add some glowy cycle effects on it. So to do this, the original ellipse we've made, you have to duplicate it into 4 new layers. So on each layer of this ellipse, you have to increase the size and make sure the one after the ellipse after each ellipse has a bigger size. Then the next thing to do is to turn down the opacity, making the last ellipse on the layers panel to have the least opacity. So that is just, in essence, just duplicate the ellipses into 5, increase the sizes and reduce the opacity. So I'll be fast forwarding on this to cut short the duration of this tutorial so it doesn't take much of our time. So see you at the end of me creating the glow effects. So I am done with creating the glow effect on it. All you have to do is to select all the ellipses, group them into one by using Ctrl G, and align it properly at the center of your canvas. So the next thing I'll be doing after aligning it on the center is to introduce a mounting element into Photoshop. You can actually drag it from there into it, or Ctrl O, and you pick it from wherever you've saved it. You also have to align it properly. You can actually use a different element other than the mountain. Just whatever you have, you can use to create this. Align it properly. So I'm done with that. The next element I'll be introducing into my design is the PNG of flying birds. About 3 of them. I'll just drag them from wherever I've saved them into Photoshop. Now scale it down and make sure it is properly placed on my design. So after that, go ahead to create a new layer, then pick your brush tool from the tools bar, decrease the size of your brush tool to about 3 or 4, and use the hard brush, and the opacity should be 100. So create these tiny starry looking dots around it. So I'll be using click as my brush size for now. So once that is done, I will increase the brush size to about 5. After using the 5, I will also increase the brush size to 7 and 9. The next thing I'll be doing is to add this effect that makes it look as if there is a light coming behind the mountain there. So just create a new gradient and just select the normal white gradient there. This style should be linear and the angle should be 90. Click OK. Now after this, drag it beneath the mountain layer and turn down the opacity to about 5 or 6. So once I'm done with that, I will go ahead to introduce this cloud into the design. I'll drag it, place it there and align it properly. Once the alignment is done, I'll go ahead and choose soft light as my blending option. Then drag the cloud layer beneath the moon layer. This creates a very nice effect. So once you are through with that, I think this is all you have to do, unless you want to add any other thing to it. So go ahead and click Ctrl S to save your design, and this is what it looks like. So guys, if you find this tutorial helpful, do well to subscribe to my channel and click the bell notification icon to get notified when I upload any more content. Thank you and God bless you.